Bitchat Mesh, Jack Dorsey's new Bluetooth messaging app explained. Imagine a world where you can send messages to your friends and family without relying on the internet. Sounds like a scene from a sci-fi movie, right? But thanks to Jack Dorsey, the co-founder of Twitter, this concept is now a reality. After a brief beta period, Dorsey's new Bluetooth messaging app, Bitchat Mesh, has officially launched on the App Store. But here's where it gets interesting. This app doesn't require an internet connection to work, and it's completely decentralized, meaning no servers, accounts, or user information are collected. As soon as you download the app, you're assigned a random @handle, which you can customize to your liking. From there, you can swipe left or tap the user's icon to connect with other users in your vicinity who also have the app. Once you've found someone to chat with, you can engage in private conversations, all while enjoying end-to-end encryption. But what really sets Bitchat Mesh apart is its ability to relay messages through a peer-to-peer network, allowing you to stay connected even when you're not directly in range of the other user. And this is the part most people miss. Because it's Bluetooth-based, you don't need to worry about your messages being intercepted or stored on some server somewhere. Now, we know what you're thinking. Isn't this just another messaging app? But with Dorsey's name behind it, Bitchat Mesh is getting a lot of attention, and its privacy-first approach is certainly sparking some interesting conversations. But is this approach too radical? Some might argue that a completely decentralized messaging app is a recipe for disaster, while others see it as a breath of fresh air in a world where data collection has become the norm. So we have to ask, are you willing to give Bitchat Mesh a try? Do you think this approach to messaging is the future? Or is it just a niche idea that will never gain traction? Let us know in the comments. And if you're interested in exploring other peer-to-peer messaging apps, we'd love to hear your recommendations. As a side note, if you're in the market for a new MacBook, be sure to check out these deals on Amazon. You can get a MacBook Air 13-inch for 20% off, a MacBook Air 15-inch for 17% off, a MacBook Pro 14-inch for 19% off, and a MacBook Pro 16-inch for 11% off. Just remember, these deals are limited, so act fast. Add 9 to 5 Mac to your Google News feed to stay up to date on the latest tech news, and don't forget to follow us for more insightful articles and thought-provoking discussions. FTC, we use income-earning auto affiliate links, so thank you for supporting us. Now, go ahead and join the conversation. What do you think about Bitchat Mesh and its approach to messaging? Discover Bitchat Mesh, the revolutionary Bluetooth messaging app. Here's something that might shock you. Jack Dorsey just quietly released an app that could completely revolutionize how we think about private communication, and most people have no idea it exists. While everyone's been obsessing over the latest social media drama, the Twitter co-founder has been busy crafting something far more intriguing. After extensive testing through Apple's test flight program, Dorsey's mysterious messaging application has officially landed on the App Store, ready for download across all Apple devices including iPhones, iPads, Macs, and even the cutting-edge Apple Vision Pro. Originally dubbed simply Bitchat, the application underwent a strategic rebranding to Bitchat Mesh, likely to avoid any unfortunate misinterpretations of its original moniker. But here's where it gets controversial. This isn't just another messaging app cluttering your home screen. Bitchat Mesh operates on a fundamentally different principle that challenges everything we've come to expect from digital communication. Unlike traditional messaging platforms that depend entirely on internet connectivity, this innovative application functions through peer-to-peer networking, creating what Dorsey describes as a sophisticated system utilizing Bluetooth mesh networks, relays, forward models, message encryption models, and several other advanced technologies. Think about this for a moment. When was the last time you could send messages without any internet connection whatsoever? The implications are staggering, and this is the part most people miss. We're looking at a communication method that operates completely independently from traditional infrastructure. The application's most compelling feature lies in its commitment to absolute anonymity. Users can exchange messages without providing email addresses, phone numbers, or any identifying information typically required by conventional messaging services. Imagine attending a crowded music festival where network congestion makes communication nearly impossible. Bitchat Mesh transforms your device into a relay point, passing messages between users through a decentralized network that costs absolutely nothing to operate. But here's where things get really interesting and potentially controversial. The app includes something called panic mode. A simple triple tap gesture instantly obliterates all stored data from your device. While Dorsey's team might market this as a privacy feature, critics could argue it's practically designed for individuals seeking to evade law enforcement, authoritarian governments, or anyone else who might want to examine their communication history. This raises some thought-provoking questions that deserve serious consideration. Are we witnessing the emergence of truly free communication, or are we opening doors to potential misuse? Should anonymous, untraceable messaging be readily available to everyone, or does this technology pose risks that outweigh its benefits? The security architecture includes robust message encryption, ensuring that even if communications are intercepted, the content remains protected. For iPhone users accustomed to reliable cellular coverage, this might seem unnecessary, but consider the broader implications for individuals living under oppressive regimes or in areas with unreliable internet infrastructure. Dorsey's latest creation is now fully accessible through Apple's official App Store, marking a significant milestone in decentralized communication technology. Whether this represents a breakthrough in digital freedom or a concerning development in untraceable communication depends entirely on your perspective. What do you think? Is Bitchat Mesh a revolutionary step toward communication independence, or does the potential for misuse outweigh its legitimate benefits? Should tech innovators be developing tools that operate completely outside traditional oversight, or is this exactly the kind of innovation we need to protect individual privacy? Share your thoughts. This debate is far from settled, and your perspective could change how others view this controversial new technology. Bitchat Mesh, Jack Dorsey's offline Bluetooth chat app for iPhone. Jack Dorsey has launched Bitchat Mesh, a new Bluetooth-based messaging app for iPhones, which functions without internet access. This app enables users to communicate directly through a mesh network, allowing seamless connections even when disconnected. Key features include end-to-end encryption, E2EE, identity verification, and support for real-time messaging. The app is now available via the App Store, though Dorsey hasn't announced its debut on the Play Store yet. Bitchat Mesh is designed to resemble traditional IRC chat interfaces, featuring a simplified interface similar to old text-based services. It supports marking favorites, mentioning users, and blocking unwanted contacts. Additionally, users can set message reminders, just like Slack. The app also employs the Noise Protocol framework for secure data transmission and verifies user identities through fingerprints or online verification. Notably, Bitchat Mesh does not collect user data, operates solely on iOS 16 and newer devices, and is compatible with Android 8.0 Plus. A security note warns against using private one-to-one chats for sensitive information. For updates, follow Gadgets360 on social media platforms including X, Facebook, WhatsApp, Threads, and Google News. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tech insights. As a technology writer for Gadgets360, David DeLima explores open source initiatives, cybersecurity, privacy, and the internet's workings.